Hello and welcome to the daily newscast within the United Countries, special by First Ukraine. You can find us at the frequencies available at our website, firstva.com. I'm Sergei Velichansky and thank you for joining us. Between Ukrainian troops and the separatists, there is only up to 100 meters distance in Shirokine settlement. To identify who is in control there is very difficult, says a head of Special Monitoring Commission of OSCE in Ukraine, Alexander Huk. Prior to this, he had visited streets of Shirokine. According to him, the majority of buildings have been completely destroyed. There are a lot of unexploded shells all over on the ground. The purpose of the observer's visit is to assist in the demilitarization of Donbass process. As soon as the observers left Shirokine, the terrorists involved tanks. This is what was reported to a local website 0629 by a Sector M press officer Dmitro Garbunov. According to him, from 9 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., the insurgents kept firing near a Pavlopol settlement. The villages Shirokine and Gnutova were fired upon with heavy artillery. In addition to this, the press officer informed about 8 unmanned aircrafts. The ATO headquarters shares the same information concerning reconnaissance activization. According to Sergei Danilenko, the ATO spokesperson, from 8 to 11 p.m., remote piloted devices have been detected in the areas of settlements Счастье, Bogdanivske, Slavyano-Serbsk, Starobilsk, Lysychansk, and Teple. The terrorists keep on shelling Ukrainian positions non-stop.
The enemy has concentrated most intensive fire towards the Ukrainian positions in the area of Avdiivka, Pysky, Opytne, Shirokine, as well as in the area of Pavlopolne and Gnutova in Donetsk region. During the attack, bandits used mortars of 120 mm caliber for 12 times, which is another violation of the Minsk agreements from the side of Russian terrorist forces. In addition, near Avdiivka, enemy shelled our positions with 122 mm gun. Also in the evening, criminals fired from tanks in the area of Avdiivka and Pavlopol settlements.
Pravy Sector Regiment is driving its soldiers away from the ATO line of conflict. It is an official organizational statement. As it was explained that the troops are being prepared to join the regular Ukrainian armed forces. Let me remind you that on April 3, Yuri Biryukov, the counselor to the President of Ukraine, shared that Pravy Sector has decided to join the contract division of Army, and they will become part of 97th Air Mobile Infantry Brigade. The call from Lugansk is being taken to Russia. The OSCE observers have witnessed that and made a relative report which is on the official website. The mission representatives report that for the whole week, the loaded trucks have been crossing the border into Russia through their checkpoint Ghukovo. Many trucks and the road tankers which transport gas have been noticed at the Donetsk checkpoint. Their vehicles regularly and intensively travel both directions, the OSCE report states. Gas is given, but no money is being paid. During his speech in Parliament, Minister of Energy Volodymyr Demchyshin claimed that Ukraine had supplied 1.5 billion cubic meters of gas over the last 7 months to the war zone territories without getting paid. It means that Donbass owes 9 billion hryvnias. According to Minister, the gas supplies are insignificant at the moment. As far as utility subsidies are concerned, Minister of Social Affairs Pavlo Rozenko has reported that standard application forms are being already mailed out. Every recipient will obtain them in April.
This is not the accounting forms, so everyone can easily print these applications and return the application form from the internet, safety at home, to fill and send these forms back by mail or the Office of Social Protection. This is another important and updated reform of subsidies. The price of gas was being formed at the time when the hryvnia exchange rate was 21.7 and the cost of imported gas was around $305. So at this point, of course, at a decrease of gas below $250, we will be able to reconsider. But unfortunately, the exchange rate today is higher than 21.7, and this makes it impossible to make the price lower.
The parliament members are checking the way of how the tariff rates are being formed. Verkhovna Rada has voted in favor of creation of a special task group to do that, and another group will be checking the media reports regarding the government abuses. This decision has not been supported at once.
We need to stop talking by slogans. We must talk by corrupt articles of the criminal code. We should speak with corruptioneers and bribers not only by numbers of articles, but imprisonment terms for certain offenses. I want to emphasize one more thing. The inevitability of punishment always leads that they will be afraid to stick their dirty hands into the public sector, take bribes, and that we will have to provide both Ukrainian parliament.
Брати хабарі, і це маємо ми з вами забезпечити як український парламент.
I can say as professional auditor it will be difficult to do, because in order to do this, the special professional knowledge is needed, and just the skills to do economic analysis. The working group has to prove corruption. Also, it should be done by prosecutors if corruption exists, and those who are guilty should be brought to justice.
During all the Easter and Obit days, Russians will be able to enter Ukraine with their internal passports. This is what the Border Service of Ukraine reports. These regulations apply to the residents of neighboring settlements, and it's active from April 11th to April 19th, and only during daytime. As a reminder, starting the middle of March, the Russians have been using international passports. A 20th anniversary is being celebrated by the oldest and highly respected newspaper in Ukraine, Kyiv Post. During the last couple of years of difficult times for Ukraine, this weekly newspaper has become known for its consistency, faithfulness to its mission, and dedication to the free press in Ukraine. We would like to join all the wishes and congratulate our colleagues with the anniversary. Thank you for what you've done, and keep up the good work. She became an artist to save life. An 8-year-old Hanna Rogatina from Mykolaiv draws pictures to save her mother and brother. She sells her works over the internet. All she makes goes to treatment. The story about the little artist is shared by Victoria Lakezina.
This is the rabbit. Someone left a basket in the forest. Rabbit ate Pascha and jumped into the basket. He is happy because he liked Pascha. Anna is hurried. She wants to draw a picture for Easter to put in online auction. A lot of money goes for mom and brother treatment. That is why I draw pictures and sell them. Anna's mother is invalid. She has cancer and serious bone disease. Woman can't live without treatment. In summer I spent around 5,000 on my own. But now I don't do some procedures and injections because the medications rise at 15 or 30% every day. Meanwhile, some procedures are just postponed. Anna's brother, 10 years, Volodya, is also ill. He has a cerebral palsy disease. He lives on medications. The boy, just like her sister, wants to paint. Yes, I like it, but I criticize her. She can do it better. Tatiana, the friend of Anna, suggested how to help the family. She registered a girl on an online store and promoted her work on social networks. Revenues were unexpected for girls. I thought they expose them for 25 hryvnias on the internet, and if we sell one for 100, it will be a record. As a result, the cheapest drawers was sold for 300, and the most expensive work for 2,800 hryvnias. Such money for Anna's picture pays Serhiy. He's the highest price, but Vyacheslav already has a collection of her works. When I saw this picture, the first thing that came to my mind is Bunin's dark alley. Somehow just went deep into the soul. It is the 5th picture already. It will be possible to open galleries soon. Anna has sold 20 works already and has earned more than 25,000 hryvnias. Everything went to medications. Girls say that she will continue drawing to fulfill her dream. I wish my mother and brother recovered, and we had home and little puppy, well, pocket puppy. Victoria Lakezina, Serhiy Osetsky, Victoria Zabian, First Ukraine.
It was the United Country newscast by First Ukraine. You can find more details at our website, firstua.com. Sergei Velichansky was working for you in the studio. We wish you only good news. Take care and goodbye.